guess what? You're gonna learn how to drive stick today. And this here is the car we're gonna learn on. It's a 2016 Outlander Sport. It's one of the last fun and affordable ways to really connect with your car. So hop on inside, we're gonna go over the equipment real quick, and we'll just take it one step at a time, all right? All right, so stepping inside, ignore my energy drink because I have those all the time. You'll notice you have 3 pedals instead of 2. So this one on the far left, that's your clutch. We only ever touch that with our left foot. This is our brake in the middle and the accelerator on the far right. These 2 will only ever be touched by my right foot. And as we step inside, I don't know why I chose to film underneath the bridge, guys. But as we step inside, you'll notice you have your gear selector here and normal parking brake here. So let's start the engine. Over here, you'll notice I've got my... Hello? You okay down there? Camera? Oh, hey. There you are. Why'd you fall for? All right. So, as I was saying, to start this, you'll notice I have my right foot on the brake. I'm going to fully compress the clutch. And then, because I'm a nerd, I'm going to pull this back and do a little wiggle. Make sure we're in neutral. Turn the key, wiggle it again because I'm a weirdo. And now you can let go of the clutch. And because I have the parking brake on, I can let go of that. So now you have started your car. That wasn't so bad, guys. So now we're going to learn how to drive, and well, we're going to learn how to move. All right. So let me get my camera set up for that, and I'll show you how we do it. All right, safety first, guys. Get that seat belt on and take a swig. All right, so my right foot is on the brake right now. I'm gonna go ahead and compress the clutch, put my parking brake down, and bring my stick all the way over and up. As you can see, let me see, can you see that? Okay, yeah. So as you can see right now, it's in an H pattern. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. And so that's just to help you remember where to go when you're going down the road. So to start moving, we're going to go all the way to the left and forward. And then I'm going to start letting go of the clutch. And I'm going to feel the car start to grab. I'm on a hill. The car has grabbed right now. And now I can just let out the clutch a little bit more. Give it just a little bit of gas. And we're rolling. All right. Okay. Super easy. We're cruising right now. We're gonna take it real easy. And look there, I got some light on it. So to come to a stop, we're gonna hit the clutch again. And now we can stop. And say we're at a red light, we can pull this out so you don't have to hold on to the clutch that whole time. All right. Moving, super easy. So once again, clutch all the way down, stick to the left and forward. You just pull this out a little bit until it starts grabbing. See, I don't even have to hit the gas. But as soon as it starts grabbing, you can let go. And we're moving. All right, folks. So next, what we're going to learn... Where'd you go? We're over here. Next, what we're going to learn is how to start on a hill, because that trips a lot of people up. So give me just a minute and we'll find a good hill to start on. Okay, we're going to see if this angle works a little bit better for y'all. Or this mounting position, rather. But as you can see, we're going up a hill, and I'm about to show you how to start on a hill. Let me know if you fall, okay? Alright, so this one's not too big of a hill, but it does help me get the point across. So, we're at a full and complete stop. If I let off the brakes at all, look at that. It's got hill start assist. So you don't even have to freak out. You just pull your foot off and feel it catch. And another little trick I like to do, here, I'll show you again. So we're going to come to a full and complete stop. You do have the hill start assist, but something else I like to do is called a clutch brake, where once you find that sweet spot, you can just hold the car right here on the hill. No brake, just hold it with the clutch and the gas, and you can do what's called rocking to kind of find that sweet spot. As you can see, my hand's probably in the way, but this is called rocking. So you're going to sit here and feather between gas and clutch to find that sweet spot to hold it right here on the hill. Okay, so now that we've learned how to do that, let's go for a little drive. All right, so to change gears, it's just as simple as pushing that clutch in, pulling the stick, or pushing the stick. Easy peasy, because once you're rolling, it's super easy. Now to downshift, let me get to where I can downshift real quick. To downshift, we're just going to hit the brake, pull it back, let out of the clutch, and the engine's going to start braking for us along with my foot on the brake. And that's how you downshift. But now you can just cruise. So there's a lot of different benefits to having a manual transmission. First and foremost, it is an anti-theft device in today's world, and you know, who doesn't want a little extra safety for their belongings? But it's also going to help you save on gas. How, Matthew, do you save gas with a manual transmission? Well, if you're not a race car driver like me, or think you're a race car driver like I do, well, what you're going to do is not go so high in your RPMs before you shift. You can do that. Also, another thing is, once you get up to speed, every now and then, you can just put it in neutral and coast. And now your engine's just idling, going down the road. Super safe for the vehicle. Just want you to know that it is safe. But it's really good on gas. I've had the best gas mileage out of manual transmissions, even with a heavy foot. So they're awesome. I'm a car guy, guys, and I want everybody else to be car people because cars are great. Oh, here's a good learning point. So as we're going up this hill in 5th gear, she's starting to bog down, so I'm going to go down into 4th. She's bogging down, and I've got a truck in front of me, so I'm going to go down into 3rd. I don't think that's low enough, so I'm going to go all the way down into 2nd. And here, since we're behind this guy and we have to go so slow, I can show you that leaving this in 2nd gear will also help me save my brakes going down the hill. We don't want to ride in 1st ever. 1st is literally just to move, just to get started. Alright, cool. So we're kind of on flat ground, so I'm going to show you that you can just kind of start off in 2nd gear when you're not going up a hill. And that's going to also save your gas. But here we go onto the interstate. You want to, when you're wanting to get up to a higher speed at a faster rate, you do want to get those RPMs a little bit higher. See, for getting on the interstate, I'm getting up into 3,000, 3,500 RPM before I shift, just so I have enough power in the next gear to keep that momentum going. One thing I bet you didn't know you had on a manual transmission is going to be cruise control. It works just the same, except for, I mean, like, a lot of times your cruise control and an automatic will shift gears for you. This won't, obviously. But yeah, cruise control works just the same. You get up to speed, you set it, you forget it, and you cruise down the road. Man, this thing drives really good. I miss having a manual transmission, if you couldn't tell. I'm just out here cruising around, having fun. So what we're gonna do is start downshifting and letting off the gas. So the car's slowing itself down in fifth, slowing itself down a little bit more in fourth. We're gonna start applying brakes. And another thing about manual transmissions, when you're just regularly commuting, you don't always want to get up to the stop sign very fast, because if you're just able to coast up to the red light, you don't have to worry about that starting bit, and then you can just start off in second because you're already rolling. Now here we go. This is me trying not to get there too fast as we wait, but I didn't quite make it, so that's okay. But we're gonna go across here and hopefully get in front of this car just enough so I can get over. All right. Safe maneuvers, folks. All right, here we go. We're just pulling into the dealership so I can do a final little walk around and talk through. That's Miss Gina. She's great. She's the car genie. All right, you did it. You learned how to drive stick. Stalled a couple times. That's okay. That means we're learning. Tell you what, if you want a part 2 where I'll teach you some actual like tricks for driving stick, like rev matching, heel toe, stuff like that, let me know in the comments and I would be glad to teach a little class on that, as long as my manager lets me. But yeah, so you did it. You've learned how to drive stick. If you need any more pointers, let me know. I'd be happy to help. But get you something that's gonna save on gas, connect you to your car. It has a built-in anti-theft device. Plus, manual transmissions are cheaper to work on. But anyways, yeah, come check it out. 2016 Outlander Sport manual transmission with the 5 speeds. Perfect for the person that is just sensible and likes to have fun. All right, so come on, come see me. Sometimes you end up working late because you don't know why. I'm just now leaving. I've been hanging out for no reason after my last customer left. I live here. This is my home.